Let's link through the mighty force of the purification of the extinction at the beginning. So whenever time that the beings come to meet again with respect, with the conversation that will happen later on, it will give ending to them. It will immediately giving ending to their mind, to their delusions. They will come to terms with ending. Right now, the conversation may not giving anything that can make them realize. However, use the mighty force of ending for them first. The payback of the mind that is being specific is like a fossil. It's impossible to move. This kind of fossil is called special karmic payback zone, unable to move itself or release itself out of its payback zone. The belief is the pitfall. Belief and disbelief both are harmful. Disbelief is a rejection. If carelessly reject towards that which is not supposed to reject, that is unfortunate, because one will just circling within such a way on and on across lifetimes for eon of times. Belief also harmful because it will just hanging there on and on, fixating on and on, circling in various belief. In every lifetime, one will just hang there. That is a difficulty. That which has nothing to do with belief or disbelief, faith or disfaith. That which has nothing to do with the uninvolvement itself. With this, there will not be any deluded attachment within one's own opinions and meanings. No ego. There will not be an ego towards this or that, towards opinions and meanings in this way or that way. This is called belief or disbelief. There will not be any ego overlaying, uninvolved within the uninvolvement itself. No, it's not no itself. It will give ending towards one's own opinions and meanings. Or other words, it's called an ego. Therefore, the beginning of the most harmful or pitfall is oneself, one's own opinions and meanings. It is the beginning point of pitfall because it will circling around and around. It can branch out in every issues. The deludedly circling with opinions and meanings towards every issue, towards every stories. The heaven gates. There's a rumor that that's the heaven gates made by the Deva, the angels. Humans and non-humans, they paraded there by that belief. and they stuck by the gate. It was not heavenly gate at all, so they are scolded towards the devas or even the grandfather of the heaven. This is a rumor, and they believe in such a rumor. Luang Po was there also. It's like Luang Po was there for all these beings to complain about what's happening. It's like Luang Po has to stop all that fightings, whether for all those who come from heavens or from elsewhere. The heaven gate is something that is made up. It is not the way. The real heaven gate is by one's own behaviors actually. Good mind towards all things. Verbal, that is good towards all things. Good behaviors towards everything, that is the heaven gate. But that's not the gate towards Nirvana, because that doesn't exist. Nibbana has no gate, and no one who enters that gate either. Good minds. But what? Huh? They said, and saying according to what they say, and believe towards what they say. That's the horn over the head. May everything be forgiven. Ahosi, ahosi. Good mind. That's why it's become white color. Good character. And easily believing whatever they said. Furthermore, this kind of belief also spread it out to make others believe as well. However, most of the time, the non-humans, they will realize what they have done after their death. At the pyramids as well, all the beings, they are complaining and rebuking regarding the belief after death. They're just deceiving one another on and on about life after death. Because this has been, this belief, this is good, that is good, for many periods of time on end. Just like Yusuf said, that the pharaohs are like, the pharaoh's wife are like the shining light. That means the pharaoh are not the shining light, huh? Is that so? This kind of belief value, huh? The brightness is within oneself, that doing good and give for societies. That's the brightness. Is within oneself. After death, when before death they are preoccupied with something, after death is the same. Then there is another kind of angelic beings who has been destined by one's own preoccupation with living life before death. They are destined with half humans and half animals. This is not only those kind of mermaids. They have been preoccupied in different ways, all these beings. This kind of half humans, half animals, they are not a lot. They are not falling into animal realms fully, but they have the mind that preoccupied with living the life, even the way that they use their natural, supernatural power. These kinds are the half deities, half animal realms. Preoccupied in rulings, in working. Even you do good work, but you are preoccupied with it, taking it so real, or being serious. This is being good, but being deluded with it. There are a lot of this kind of that are destined as half humans, half animals, or half deities, half animals. There are a lot of these kinds. Those who have good minds, but they are fixated with happy life, enjoy music. They also fall into the realms of those with wings, like Kinnari, Kinnanon, Karaway, like looking like a bird. Just like in Vietnam, people like to have the same kind of sonorous voices. This kind, they came to see Luang Po in Vietnam. They was not interested in the Dharma, but they see his great great fortune. And when they listen to Luang Po, they feel kind of yielding to let go. And Luang Po give examples of the realms of the devas, of angels. They are just a good kind because they have no reactions with anything. They just smile. However, when the period of being deva is ended, they fall into the realms within a dog womb. Karma is queued up to give an effect, whether it's good or bad, good emotion or bad emotion, even though you don't take anything into account. There are still the kind of possessiveness and concerns and worries within you, which is a lot. Whatever that has, what kind of emotion that is a lot, it will give effect first. Therefore, the kind of concern that is a lot, possessiveness that is a lot in one's emotions, that deva, that angel, fell into the dog womb. This is you in the heaven realm. If you are pleased with your happiness, with your enjoyment, with your music, difficulties will follow afterwards. But if you are beyond all the emotions, then you'll be beyond your heaven realms. There is no need to wait until you end all those realms in the happiness, because you are taking on those kind of feelings or emotions. Go beyond such feelings and emotions. To be born as a dog is because of possessiveness and worries. Some people have good minds, but just having concerns, they can be falling into a white dog. Some dogs have black mouth, white body. They don't have. It's inevitable for them to verbally say something that is not so good.